Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the San Francisco Giants. The Giants attempt to break out the brooms against their first-place division rivals right after this. Jacob Kodosky is on the mound for the Giants in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
Stepping in, Tim LaCastro. He will lead this one off today. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. Danny, Dero, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, Dero, it's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
Line towards center field. Kodosky is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 2, Starling.
Here's Starling Marte. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. Here's the first pitch to him. A very fine afternoon for baseball. 67 degrees here at first pitch. 1 out, nobody on. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Kodosky has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting third, the left fielder, David Peralta.
Up next for Arizona, David Peralta, as we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. A ball and a strike.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Now a slider can't make it back to that outside edge, and that takes the count to 2-2 now. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Max Kepler would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And it's fouled away. Payoff pitch one more time. Lifted into center field. Kodosky is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. Now it'll be the Giants' turn. No score. Corbin Martin, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, so far this year, this guy hasn't pitched very well on the road. He's actually struggled on the road, so it'll be interesting to see if he can turn that around here in this one.
Stephen Vogt is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Stephen Vogt.
Next to bat for the Giants, Nick Kodosky. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope, ball one.
Well, guys, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
The 1-1 home. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Ugh, is that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
Count still at 1-2. And the pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
At the plate, Matt Kodosky. And he puts it on the ground to second. Scooped up, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the third baseman, Rick Kodosky.
So in now for San Francisco, Rick Kodosky. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play.
One of the best hitters in baseball, and he does it with some damage too. Lots of extra base hits. He's in the top 5 in the league in slugging percentage as well.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. And a curveball taken for strike 2.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 3-2. Hit softly down the line at first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Giants are down 1-2-3. Still no score. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Today's ball game provides the Giants with a chance to end the series on a very high note. A win completes the sweep.
And you can see why this team is in first place in the division. A solid ball club with good hitting and good pitching, and it's always key when you're playing interdivision squads.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
There's a strike with the fastball as he gets back in the count at 3-1. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
That is it. The first baseman, number 21, Stephen Vogt.
Standing in now, Stephen Vogt. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250, 11 home runs, and 31 RBIs. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike one.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. From the belt, the pitch to 2-2 now.
2-2.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat continue. Kepler gets his lead at first, nobody out. Fouled away. Ground ball right side. Gets dirty and gloves it. One there. On to first to complete the double play.
Made him throw a lot of pitches in that at bat, but he'll take the double play as a trade-off for sure.
Set to get his day started, Ronald Samuel, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. A high fastball is in there. No score here as we play inning number 2. Bounce towards the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks down without much of a fight. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. In now, Robert Edwards, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one.
Edwards.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball left out flat.
The 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. And an offline throw, but he just does get back to the bag for the putout.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Bill Podolsky.
Coming to the plate now, Bill Podolsky, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race.
What a season this guy's having. Currently leads the league in runs batted in. So not only is he just hitting, but he's hitting with runners in scoring position. This guy's been bringing home the mail all season long.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Martin, a previous member of the Houston Astros, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
And that misses 2-1. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact and he'll get another chance. Payoff pitch one more time. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Greg Godowski.
So striding in, Greg Godowski. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Skied into straightaway right. Kepler's on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Giants down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. Now to the plate, Carson Kelly. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. And he falls behind 0-2. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now another 1-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Batting eighth,
ready now for the Diamondbacks, Nick Ahmed. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. First pitch coming. Here it is. Too low, 1-0. Ahmed is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about this ball player, he's got such a great internal clock. It seems like it's bang bang at first every time, but the guy's out. He's got sure hands and an accurate throwing arm.
Outside, 3-0 now. Third inning, no score to this point. He loses him on ball 4.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
So here now is the pitcher, Corbin Martin. First pitch of the at-bat. And he pops up the bunt attempt. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
now batting, second baseman, Tim McCastro.
Settling in now, Tim LeCastro. He hit the ball hard but lined out to start the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
And he lays off there 1-0. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Not close. It's 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Ready with the 2-0. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball middle of the zone.
Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. 2 out here and a runner at second. Full count now. 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Here's the payoff pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Into the box, Ross Edwards, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Now it's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Swing and a liner. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it, but a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
Striding into the box, PokockyBall. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Into the box, PokockyBall. As he'll take a look at ball 1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Fouled off. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. And And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Podolsky. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And the runner back. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. Keeping particularly close tabs on him. First pitch on its way. Lays off 1-0.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Throw over to the bag, and the runner back safely. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Has a look, now the pitch.
Hey!
In there, and it's even now, 2-2. Giants are still searching for their first hit of the ball game. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Hit on the ground to third. Beautiful diving stop in time. They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is a beauty to take us to break. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Starling Marte steps in to start out the inning.
Marte.
First delivery to him on the way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Podolsky is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
The batter, the left fielder, David Peralta.
Stepping up to the plate, David Peralta. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Oh, that's low.
No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. 2-0 now.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. This is hit softly to third, and this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Matt Kepler.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the outfielder Max Kepler. 50th pitch of the game on its way. A Fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. And we are tied 0-0. Stepping into the box, Matt Kodosky. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And the pitch.
1-1.
Popped him up. Vogt moving to his left. He's got it 1 away.
The batter, the third baseman, Rick Kodosky.
Striding in, Rick Kodosky comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball 1.
The 1-0. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. I tried to backdoor him there, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Hard on the ground toward short. Ahmed fields it cleanly. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
The catcher, number 5, Robert Edwards.
Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Robert Edwards. Here comes the first pitch.
Whoa, that's down.
No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Marte. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Giants are down 1, 2, 3. Through 4. Still tied, 0-0. And welcome back to San Francisco as we send it down to Heidi.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said it's been pretty apparent that they're just not finding a lot of hard contact today. There have been a lot of outs on softly hit balls, and while most of the credit for that goes to the opposing pitching, he said it's important for them to continue to make adjustments at the plate. It's games like these where they have to get back to the basics and find a way to generate some offense.
The first baseman, number 20.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Steven Vogt.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Cut fastball in there for a called strike.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
One ball and one strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman. One and two now.
Count is 1 and 2.
And he fouls this one off.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the fifth as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Ready now, Ronald Samuel. First pitch of the at-bat. Bases are empty, one man out. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. Two gone. Digging in now, Carson Kelly. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The pitch. Popped him up. Edwards has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Diamondbacks down in order. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Bill Kodosky.
We're moving.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Now batting, Greg Kodosky. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Swinging a soft liner. And that's the first hit in this one for the Giants.
Well, that's got to be frustrating right there. You execute a pitch, a nice, good pitch right there. Batter's able to get a little lucky, stayed through it, caught it off the end of the bat. Not his best swing, but he's able to find a hole in the outfield.
Into the box now, Ross Edwards down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now a throw over to first, back in standing. The 0-1 pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
So now to the plate, Pat Kodosky. Pitch out, nothing doing. Two out with the man at first. Pops this one up. Here comes Peralta, but this will land untouched. Throw over to first.
He's good.
And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here it comes on 1-1.
Yep, that ball went out. Hey!
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Bounce towards the second baseman. Reined in. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Giants leave one. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. New inning set to get underway. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
Nick Ahmed.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Low for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the pitcher, Corbin Martin.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Corbin Martin. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
I got to count 2-2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. And sometimes The hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
3-2. Tim LeCastro is on deck. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a liner. Foul. Another full count pitch home. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
In now, Tim LeCastro. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Kodosky is there, and the side is retired. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th, and we still have no score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to stand in as the rookie pitcher, Jacob Kodosky. First pitch of the at-bat. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Well, he was planning that before he even got in the box, and he got it down, but it wasn't quite good enough to put him on board.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Nick Kodosky. First offering on its way. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop, Matt Kodosky.
Digging in the switch hitter, Matt Kodosky. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. This one's down to third. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
And again a throw, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. To the plate now, Rick Kodosky just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh and 1, here it comes. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. A runner on first with 2 away. And he gets him to go after 1-0-2 as this is popped in the air toward the left side of the infield. Samuel will put this one away, and the side is retired. Digging in next will be Starling Marte. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
First pitch on its way. Back up the middle. And that'll get through into center. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
At the plate now, David Peralta, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Grounded down the third baseline, and this will get by him at third. Down the line, it's a fair ball. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Ready for another shot now, Max Kepler. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
He's set, and the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both the left-hander and the right-hander get loose. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And the go-ahead run will move up to third and wisely hold there with nobody out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Into the box, Stephen Vogt, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Bases loaded here, nobody out. Fastball swung on and missed.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. They can't make the tag on him. He's safe. And they've taken the lead here in the 7th.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
At the plate, Ronald Samuel. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
Look out, 1-1.
Up and in on the hands. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Here's the 2-1. Now both runners are breaking. All even now, 2-2. Runners are at first and second with one away. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he takes a look at strike 3 called, and that's as important as they come there. 2 big outs now.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
At the plate, Carson Kelly, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
2-1 to count. Two men are on with 2 men out. A 2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher. Two pitches fouled away. Here's the 2-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Only 1 in the inning for Arizona. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Diamondbacks lead this one 1-0. Leading off the inning, Robert Edwards, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. The 1-0. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Striding in once again, Bill Kodosky. First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled high in the air out to left field. After it is Peralta. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Greg Kodosky.
Digging in once again, Greg Kodosky. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball. This is flared out towards second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. He was able to keyhole a strike on 2-0 to keep the inning alive.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the third hit. He's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Standing in now, Ross Edwards, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Now the 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 2-0 on the way. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. 2 out with the man at first. Runners off for second. Pitch inside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way.
Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. D-backs out in front, 1-0. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Jerry Staples is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Mitch Buckeye is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Ready to begin the 8th and stepping up as the shortstop, Nick Ahmed. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. The Giants are looking for the sweep in this game, as we mentioned earlier, but trailing by 1, they're going to need to come from behind to do it.
This one's still well in striking distance, only trailing by 1 going late on to the game. They just need a bloop and a blast or some kind of extra base hit. This one's far from over.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And for the opposition, wrapping this up and salvaging a win would at least make their trip out of here a little more pleasant.
This could be just what the doctor ordered. Nobody likes to get swept on the road, so winning this one could be big for building back team morale.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. The Giants are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Well, this is one of those as a pitcher where you don't get rewarded for pitching well. He threw the ball great in this one. Didn't get much run support. He's in line for the loss, and he deserves a much better fate. He threw the ball pretty well in this one.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 1 home run, 9 driven in. The 0-1 on its way. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
1 out, nobody on. This is pulled into right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
So now to the plate, Tim LeCastro, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Fouled away. Runners on first with 1 down. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Stepping in now, Starling Marte, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. First and second now, 1 man out. Fouled off. The 1-2 is a fastball taken high for a ball. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Another 2-2 offering. Hit on the ground to third. The tag gets 1 on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs here on 2 base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 1 and the Giants nothing. Andrew Chafin is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
Andrew Chafin.
Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Pat Kodosky.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
1-0 the count. Here's the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Chafin is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. Now the 1-1 pitch is strike 2 swinging. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Here's a look at the final line for the Arizona starter, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Hey, only allowed 3 hits in this one, kept the hitters off balance, and was a lot of fun to watch.
To the plate now, Mitch Buckeye, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Here comes the 0-1. To short. Ahmed has it. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time.
The right fielder, number 66, Nick Godowski.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Nick Godowski. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. First pitch on its way. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
The 1-2 is a fastball down below the knees.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
2 out, nobody on. Still 2-2. Here it comes. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Giants down in order. They're down 1-0. Mike Edwards enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Mike Edwards.
Stepping into the box, David Peralta. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Peralta.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's the 0-1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, right fielder, Max Kepler.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Max Kepler. He's 2-for-3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss on the slurve. Strike one. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Scorched to third. Right to him. And there's out number 2.
The first baseman, number 21, Stephen Vogt.
Into the box now, Stephen Vogt, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. So they go down without a whimper here. Nothing for the Diamondbacks in their half of the ninth. On to the bottom half. Last chance here for the Giants. They trail here 1-0. Archie Bradley takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 25, Archie Bradley.
Digging in, Matt Kodosky. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
First offering on its way. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
The 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Popped him up. Kelly waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the third baseman, Rick Kodosky.
So coming to the plate, Rick Kodosky, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Really doesn't matter what side of the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
Line hard, but foul. The 1-1 home.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
A this guy makes a living on hitting fastballs. Fall behind in the count, and you'll make your pay.
Yeah, Dan, you drive to the ballpark every night praying to get in 1-3-1 count so your eyes can light up and you can guaranteed fastball let it eat.
Quick check on that tying run at first. And he'll get back in safely. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. Runner back safely. Into the box now, Robert Edwards. Pitch out, nothing doing. The 1-0 is a fastball looked at for a strike. The 1-1 home.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. 2-2 now. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Count remains full. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
That's a big strike out there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Into the box, Bill Kodosky, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Quick check on that tying run at first, and he'll dive back in safely. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's given the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll put this one away to end it, and the Diamondbacks will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The Diamondbacks jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Corbin Martin earns win number 4 on the season. Jacob Kodosky is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Archie Bradley closes the door for the save, his 19th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon: for the victorious Diamondbacks, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Giants, no run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 20 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.